Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Happy Monday. I hope you guys are doing well. First of all, this is for breathing. It's for breathing. So I got a few things to share with you guys today. Took a trade on NQ. You'll see that. Very valid trade. I checked with a lot of experienced people. And first I'll show you guys some notes that I wrote down, like basically explain what I'm looking for, kind of my model. Because somebody mentioned in last week's comments or Thursday's comments that I should have like a baseline for the strategy that I'm trading and testing out and then adjust from there. So kind of got my baseline down, pretty sure. So yeah, I'll show you that and then I'll hop on the charts. So very quickly, I'll just go through it. This is my analysis, marking up higher time frame fair value gaps, equal highs, equal lows, significant liquidity pools, which I'll show you in a second. Check the news and mark out data highs, data lows. As for conditions, looking for a sweep of significant liquidity pool, being previous session high or low, previous day high or low, 4 hour high or low, and data highs or lows. Or the condition can also be a sweep of the internal high or internal low inside of a higher time frame fair value gap, which actually there was a trade for both of these conditions today, so I'll show you those. Here's some extra confluences delivering from a higher time frame fair value gap. SMT inside a macro time. Here are the macro times that I'm looking at, which I have an indicator for. We're in the premium / discount of the range, depending on if we're taking longs or shorts, and also maybe in the golden zone of the range. Entry will be on the highest time frame inverse fair value gap, and it has to be a singular fair value gap. That's what I'm sticking with for right now. And do not take the trade if the internal high or internal low were already taken. Like if my target was already taken before I get an entry, then I'm not going to take it. That's basically what I'm saying. And my stop is at the high or low. Targeting equal highs or equal lows. Low resistance liquidity, buy side or sell side liquidity on filled higher time frame for value gaps like 5 minute or more or higher. Previous session high or low, or data highs or lows. And I'm not trading against equal highs or equal lows, low resistance liquidity, or a respecting opposing PD array. So yeah, it's pretty straightforward, pretty simple here, guys. But yeah, that's just my baseline trading plan. And right here is a screenshot of the trade that I took today. I took this trade. I don't know why it doesn't show my executions, but you can see my executions right here. This is on my chart. So basically we had SMT from over here off the screen to here. Then we had another SMT here. SMT at highs, swept the 4 hour high. So this line right here, straight across, that's the 4 hour high. Swept that. Then we inversed this 1 minute fair value gap right here with this candle, targeting these equal lows way down here for the final TP. Legit got stopped out by this wick right here, and it just dropped the TP. Then right afterwards, right after this hit what would have been the TP, we were inside of this 5 minute fair value gap, which is the higher time frame fair value gap, where we took this internal low right here. So we took this internal low inside of this higher time frame gap, and I looked for the highest time frame fair value gap, which was actually the 1 minute. So my brain, I was on the charts looking for trades, but I didn't see this 5 minute fair value gap or something, or it didn't occur to me. I'm not sure, but I realized afterwards, after this had played out, that this was a valid trade for me, that I already had the rules outlined for in my notes. So it was valid. So that's just a little bit unfortunate, but yeah, we were inside the higher time fair value gap, swept the internal low, inversed the 1 minute fair value gap, and targeted buy side liquidity, which was just here. I believe this did hit as well later on after a lot of chop, but without hitting our entry again. But yeah, that would have hit TP. I would have taken full TP here. I think it was around a 1 to 2, pretty sure. Finally here on the trading view chart, back here, I don't have it marked out anymore. Right here, price swept, this is a 4 hour low, this line here. As you can see, this is a 4 hour low, and this low as well. But swept that low. This was pre-market though. And the highest time frame for value gap here was on the 15 minute time frame. So I'll hop over to that. And it was right here. Right here would have targeted either here, probably here. This was something. I think this was the 4 hour high, but yeah, I would have targeted here for final TP. So yeah, that was pre-market though. I just wanted to show you guys. And there was one more trade I think I'm missing. But anyways, I was feeling a little down after losing that trade here. I'm watching it go to full TP afterwards, especially while seeing other people in the Discord make a lot of profits from that move. But I remember what you guys have been saying about not looking at other people's profits and success, which made me feel a little bit better. I think from now on, I'm not going to open the Discord unless they're trading live in it, the mentors. So just to avoid any external like bias or pressure or anything like that. And I know if I repeat this process for weeks and weeks, then it will become more obvious. Things will become more obvious to me, and I'll start to understand the market a lot more. But honestly, feels like I should be upset about today, but I feel like I learned a lot. And yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy with how today turned out. It's just a learning process, and ICT, I would say, is among like the harder concepts to learn, but I think I'll have it after a while for sure. Like I said, no rush, and I'm just trying to progress efficiently. I'm never going to quit like I've said in the past. So any tips that you guys want to leave, I would be greatly appreciated. If you trade very similarly or you trade ICT in general, I read and respond to all the comments, so it would mean a lot. And yeah, just 2 more trading days until I head off on vacation, guys. I'm super hyped about that. Honestly, I'm going to see my friend in Germany who I haven't seen since grade 11, like 5 years or something like that. It's crazy. Oh, and also, just to be sure about myself, I asked one of my buddies who trades in this Discord with the same concepts how I was doing, and I showed him my notes and my model and stuff that I wrote up, and he said it was all good, and he even sent me his own, and I read through it. His is just more detailed, has more nuances and stuff like that, which most of them are just in the back of my head and I didn't write down, but some of them were a little bit new, so that really helped me out. But anyways, guys, that's probably going to be it for the day. If I haven't done it already, I'll throw the clips in now of me in these trades, and also just a clip of the live session that I did with the mentor today, like the lesson. So yeah, thanks so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed already, I'd really appreciate it if you did, because this is a never-ending journey, and I know eventually I will reach profitability. I'm confident, definitely by the end of the year. We got 3 months left. I believe in myself. Just gotta focus. This is my first day, no job, laid off, so yeah, I got a lot more time to focus now. But thanks so much for watching again, guys, and I will hopefully see you tomorrow for day number 52 of trading futures every day till they become profitable. Have a good night, guys.